Hey guys, what's up? My name's Ines. I write kissing books, and today I'm having a bit of a breakdown because I keep hearing a ticking as I turn the pages of my current read. Are you on Booktok? Let's break it down. I presented my first academic paper on romance, and like I said last week, it got rave reviews, and I'm presenting it to you in two parts. Here is part two of From Bodice Ripper to Booktok. In the modern digital landscape, social media has become an inextricable part of the reading experience, especially in genres like romance that thrive on interpersonal dynamics and emotional resonance. Platforms such as Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok, often characterized by sub communities like Bookstagram, Book Twitter, and Booktok, have revitalized the way readers discover, engage with, and disseminate literature. One of the most palpable impacts of social media on reading is the ease of discovery and recommendation. Through visually enticing book photography, evocative reviews, and spirited discussions, romance novels from classics to indie publications have found a broadened audience. This digital word of mouth can propel a book to significant popularity, often overnight. For the romance genre, with its myriad subgenres and niches, such platforms offer a space where readers can find precisely the type of story that resonates with them, be it historical romance, LGBTQ plus narratives, or contemporary tales. Moreover, social media bridges the once vast chasm between authors and readers. Fans of romance novels can directly interact with their favorite authors, gaining insights into the creative process, upcoming works, and the inspirations behind beloved characters and plots. This not only humanizes authors, but also allows readers to feel a deeper connection to the stories they cherish. Online communities, particularly book clubs hosted on platforms like Facebook and Goodreads, have also amplified the communal aspect of reading. In these spaces, enthusiasts of romance can dissect plots, discuss character dynamics, and share their interpretations, enriching their reading experience through diverse perspectives. For a genre like romance, where emotional investment is paramount, such discussions can be deeply fulfilling. Movements advocating for broader representation in literature have found a robust platform on social media, leading to a more inclusive array of romance stories being highlighted, promoted, and celebrated. The interactive nature of platforms has ushered in novel reading experiences such as global read alongs. Authors and publishers recognizing the power of social media have also leaned into these platforms for promotions, cover reveals, and virtual launch events. The virality intrinsic to social media means that a romance novel, whether a poignant LGBTQ plus story or a gripping historical romance, can become an instantaneous sensation, reaching audiences far and wide. Social media has profoundly reshaped the literary landscape of romance. It has fostered global communities, championed diverse narratives, and revitalized the ways stories are shared and celebrated. Arguably, no platform has been more life changing than that of Booktok, which lives on the platform TikTok. TikTok is a social media platform originating from China, introduced globally in 2018 after merging with the app Musical.ly. It allows users to create, share, and discover short form videos, typically 15 seconds to 3 minutes long. While its initial appeal centered on lip syncing and dance challenges, TikTok quickly evolved into a multifaceted platform showcasing a diverse range of content, from culinary tips and comedic skits to educational tidbits and literary discussions. The platform's algorithmically driven For You page recommends videos to users based on their viewing habits, allowing for rapid content virality. Given its accessible format and vast user base, TikTok has become a significant influencer in various cultural domains, including the promotion and discussion of romance novels, where readers and authors alike share recommendations, reviews, and thematic explorations. The emergence of TikTok's Booktok community represents a dynamic intersection of literature and digital culture, and its impact on the publishing world, particularly in the romance genre, is both profound and transformative. At the heart of Booktok's influence is its uncanny ability to revitalize backlist titles. Novels published years ago, sometimes lying dormant on bookstore shelves, are suddenly thrust back into the limelight, experiencing a renewed popularity. Such is the virality of TikTok that books, once spotlighted by key influencers, can witness rapid sales spikes, a phenomenon publishers and booksellers affectionately term the Booktok effect. However, beyond mere sales, Booktok is reshaping the narrative fabric of romance literature. The community fervently champions books that embrace diversity, be it in character representation, cultural narratives, or unique voices. This collective push has not only highlighted previously overlooked gems, but has also nudged publishers to recalibrate their priorities, amplifying diverse authors and stories. In recognizing the platform's burgeoning influence, many publishers have reoriented their engagement strategies. Traditional marketing efforts are increasingly complemented by direct interactions on TikTok. Publishers now reveal book covers, offer sneak peeks, and even collaborate with influential book talk creators to maximize reach and engagement. Such efforts underscore a paradigm shift in marketing where digital virality often outpaces and outperforms conventional promotional methods. Furthermore, BookTok's real time feedback mechanism is a goldmine for publishers and authors alike. Instant reviews and discussions allow for a timely gauge of a book's reception, providing invaluable insights that can shape future publishing or promotional decisions. But most importantly, trends on BookTok, often spontaneous and organic, offer cues to genre shifts, enabling publishers to preemptively align their strategies. It was proven earlier that romance tales are as old as time. Humans love to hear stories of passion, of wooing, and of happily ever afters. But there are specific characteristics that readers love to encounter between the pages of their favorite novels. The tropes that have remained since the very first romance tale was told appear to be the alpha hero, enemies to lovers, and forbidden love aspects. The alpha male trope in romance novels epitomizes a distinct character archetype defined by a potent blend of dominance, assertiveness, and often possessiveness. These characters, exuding confidence and authority, commonly hold sway in both personal relationships and broader situations, naturally gravitating towards leadership roles. A hallmark of this archetype is a pronounced protective instinct, particularly concerning the story's heroine or other loved ones, manifesting as a shield against harm. This protectiveness sometimes veers into realms of jealousy, further emphasizing their possessive nature. Yet, for all their outward assurance, many alpha males in romance narratives harbor an emotional reserve, frequently rooted in past traumas or the necessity of upholding a strong facade. Their physical attributes often mirror their character traits, with descriptions highlighting their strength, combat skills, or other elements that underscore their dominance. Complementing their assertive nature is an undeniable charisma, a magnetism that draws others, often creating tension or intense dynamics within the story. Kathleen E. Woodiwas, in her seminal work, The Flame and the Flower, introduced readers to Captain Brandon Birmingham, a character who would come to epitomize the enduring trope of the alpha male in the romance genre. Brandon's dominant and self assured demeanor, evident in his roles both as a sea captain and a wealthy landowner, perfectly encapsulates the confidence and authority commonly associated with alpha male protagonists. Yet, beneath his veneer of dominance lies a fiercely protective instinct, especially evident in his interactions with Heather. This juxtaposition of overbearing possessiveness with an underlying desire to shield is a hallmark of the alpha archetype. Further deepening his character, Brandon's morality is presented in shades of gray. While he showcases a strong, sometimes questionable will, especially in the initial stages of his relationship with Heather, his evolution throughout the narrative unveils a character of multifaceted depth. Physicality, another staple of the alpha male trope, is also central to Brandon's portrayal. Woodywus meticulously describes his physical prowess, weaving into the fabric of his dominance and the traditional romantic fantasies that so many readers of the genre cherish. Yet, what makes the alpha male trope so compelling and what Brandon Birmingham exemplifies is the transformative power of love. The once hardened exterior and the emotional barriers of the quintessential alpha male often undergo a metamorphosis when confronted with genuine affection and connection. This emotional evolution is evident in Brandon's transition from a self serving individual to a devoted lover. Intertwined with this transformation is the intricate dance of power dynamics. The relationship between Brandon and Heather is emblematic of this, moving from an initial stark imbalance to a more balanced, albeit tumultuous, partnership. In the Booktok sensation, Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Thorn and Roses, better known as ACOTAR, this book features another alpha male character, or two. The series blends elements of romance, fantasy, and action. In the first book, the hero Raisan, the High Lord of the Night, exemplifies the alpha male archetype, blending dominance with intricate depth. His leadership in the Night Court showcases his authority, while his relationship with the heroine Fairy is charged with both passion and tension. Like Branding Birmingham, Raisan's assertive exterior reveals a fiercely protective side, especially towards those he holds dear. His charisma is evident in his magnetic presence, drawing others into his sphere effortlessly. However, beneath this charm lies a nuanced vulnerability shaped by past traumas and deep affections. Where Akatar's characters are popular on Booktok, it's Colleen Hoover herself that is the talk of the town on the social media platform. In Hoover's Ugly Love, Miles Archer is a character who embodies the traits of an alpha male, but transcends the conventional boundaries of the archetype. As a pilot, Miles exudes authority and control. His initial aloofness and reluctance to engage emotionally, especially with Tate, fit the classic mold of the enigmatic alpha. Yet, beneath this surface lies a deep seated emotional turmoil. Hoover masterfully contrasts Miles's dominance with moments of profound vulnerability rooted in past trauma. His interactions with Tate further highlight this tension oscillating between assertiveness and raw emotion. In essence, while Miles showcases the hallmark characteristics of the alpha male, it's his emotional depth and complexity that set him apart in the realm of contemporary romance. While they may be cast in the role of heroes, the moral compass of these characters often navigates the murky waters of ethical ambiguity, leading them to make choices that challenge conventional notions of right and wrong. Yet, the journey of the alpha male often sees personal evolution, with the narrative arc revealing their more vulnerable and tender facets, usually catalyzed by love interests or pivotal plot events. The alpha male trope, pervasive in romance literature, has elicited both admiration and critique. While it offers readers a form of escapism and taps into deep rooted fantasies, there's also a discourse around its potential to perpetuate harmful stereotypes or normalize problematic behavior. Modern romance authors, cognizant of this dichotomy, frequently infuse their alpha characters with nuance, balancing traditional traits with introspection and growth. The enemies to lovers trope in romance novels is a beloved narrative device that captivates readers through its intricate dance of tension, passion, and eventual resolution. At its core, this trope revolves around protagonists who begin their relationship with significant animosity, mistrust, or outright hostility towards each other. These initial negative interactions can stem from misunderstandings, rivalries, past grievances, or inherent ideological differences. As the story unfolds, the characters' interactions evolve, often due to shared experiences, mutual challenges, or the discovery of hidden truths about one another. These revelations serve as catalysts, pushing the characters to confront their preconceived notions and prejudices. Over time, the underlying tension often gives way to a budding attraction, and the very factors that once drove them apart become the pillars of their deepening bond. The Flame and the Flower, A Court of Thorn and Roses, and Ugly Love each artfully employ the enemies to lovers trope, a narrative device that unfurls a captivating dance of tension, passion, and eventual reconciliation. The protagonists in these novels embark on journeys from discord to romantic entanglement, offering readers an exploration of the complexities of human emotions and relationships. In The Flame and the Flower by Kathleen E. Woodiwiss, Heather Simmons and Captain Brandon Birmingham's relationship commences under strained circumstances. Following a misunderstanding that leads to a forceful encounter, Heather finds herself aboard Brandon's ship, thrust into a world of animosity and mistrust. Their initial interactions are fraught with tension, shaped by misunderstandings and the societal norms of the time. However, as the narrative progresses, the barriers of animosity crumble, giving way to a deepening mutual understanding and passion. Their journey underscores the transformative power of the shared experiences and genuine connection, even in the face of adversity. In addition to highlighting time tested tropes like the alpha male and enemies to lovers, Booktok has also introduced new trends to the romantic catalog. Some of these trends include there's only one bed, and insta love, and touch her and die. The there's only one bed trope, common in romance literature and media, playfully places two characters in a situation where they must share a bed. Whether they're at odds or unaware of mutual feelings, this forced proximity amplifies romantic tension and intimacy. The scenario often intertwines humor with the inherent awkwardness of the situation, leading to comedic moments. Yet, this closeness can also prompt deeper emotional connections and revelations. This trope is a feature in The Flame and the Flower, although not a playful one, as it's the scene where the heroine's bodice is forcibly ripped amidst her protests. In modern romance, the trope's charm lies in its encapsulation of relationship dynamics, combining vulnerability, intimacy, and humor, thus making it a favorite in romantic narratives. The insta-love trope in romance novels encapsulates the whirlwind phenomenon where two characters fall deeply in love almost immediately upon meeting. Characterized by its overwhelming intensity, this instant connection often borders on the profound, suggesting a bond that feels predestined or fated. This is a highlight in many courtly love stories of the Renaissance, as well as older works like Tristan and Isolde. While such immediate romantic entanglements offer readers the allure of love at first sight, they stand in stark contrast to the slow burn relationships that evolve gradually over time. This trope can be divisive, with some readers captivated by the fantasy of instantaneous love, while others yearn for the depth and realism of more drawn out romances. Regardless of differing opinions, insta love remains a recurring theme, especially in stories with limited space for extensive relationship development. And finally, there's the toucher and die trope, which has always existed within the realm of the alpha male. The toucher and die trope in romance and broader genres encapsulates the intense protectiveness one character feels for another, usually the love interest. This protective demeanor often verges on possessiveness with clear implications. Any harm directed towards the protected individual will result in severe consequences. This fervent need to shield often stems from the protector's dark or tumultuous past, intensifying their drive to safeguard their loved one. Romance's primordial hero, Brandon Birmingham, has a scene where he's about to put a bullet or sword in more than one man who dares covet what he's stolen. While this trope heightens dramatic tension and emphasizes the depth of attachment between characters, it sometimes delves into intricate power dynamics, which can be seen as reinforcing traditional gender roles or glamorizing aggressive behavior. The trope's reception largely hinges on its treatment within the narrative, as it can range from compelling to controversial based on its portrayal. Romantic narratives have been woven into the fabric of human storytelling for millennia, underscoring love's universal resonance. From tales as ancient as long as its Daphnis and Chloe to modern bestsellers facilitated by platforms like Booktok, romance novels have chronicled the evolving dynamics of love and passion, paralleling broader societal changes. Ancient texts from diverse cultures illustrated love's timeless essence, while the pre modern era further refined romance's foundational tropes, blending themes of chivalry, forbidden love, and star crossed fates. The transformative power of romance narratives became increasingly evident as literature transitioned through the centuries, with pivotal works in the 18th and 19th centuries laying the groundwork for modern romance. The 20th century witnessed a seismic shift in the genre's portrayal and accessibility from the pervasive bodice rippers to the emotionally intricate narratives of the modern era. This evolution was further augmented by the inclusive and diverse turn the genre undertook, ensuring that romance remained reflective of an ever changing society. Digitalization and the rise of social media have propelled romance into uncharted territories. Platforms like TikTok, with its Booktok community, have redefined how stories are discovered, discussed, and disseminated, ensuring that the tales of love and passion remain as vibrant as ever in this digital age. The enduring allure of tropes such as the alpha hero, enemies to lovers, and newer additions like There's Only One Bed and Insta-love showcase the genre's adaptability and its ability to reinvent itself while remaining true to its core tenets. As we look to the future, the symbiosis between romance and societal evolution promises further growth and innovation with the genre. Social media platforms, particularly Instagram, Facebook, and Booktok, will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in this evolution, guiding the direction of romantic narratives and reflecting the ever changing dynamics of human relationships. The romance genre's inherent flexibility, combined with its ability to both shape and mirror societal values, ensures its lasting impact and relevance for generations to come. Thank you guys so much for listening to my paper. I'm having the best time contributing to the academic side of Romancelandia, and there's more to come. Want a more in-depth exploration of pacing? Try out my Patient and Pacing course, How to Write a Binge-Worthy Novel in 21 Days at InesWrites.com/PTP for Patient or Pacing. You can also read more breakdowns and chat with others on my free Substack at InesWrites.substack.com. In the meantime, you guys know what to do. You get them words, and I'll try to keep it together until the next time that we break it down. I'll see you then. Bye.